Hello, and welcome to Financial Fridays with Dawn, where I come to you each and every week to empower you to live a happier, healthier, and wealthier lifestyle. So today, this segment is going to focus on the healthier you. I'm here with Kevin, who is a pro at Lifetime Fitness, and I'd like to thank him for joining me today. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Dawn, for having me. I'm excited.
Great. Well, now, why would people come to Lifetime and talk with you? What benefits do they get out of belonging here?
Well, the first thing, the fitness industry is evolving, and clubs and trainers, professional trainers are also evolving too. People are looking more for the answers versus just to belong to a health club. I always call Lifetime a destination. It's not necessarily a gym. It's a place where we address your eating, we address the science that we practice here, and then we teach you how to move it and how to live your life. We call it the core three principles. So know it, nourish it, and then move it.
And that's why I love coming here too. So not only do you have beautiful facilities, you have people like yourself who, as soon as I got here, you were so friendly to me, introduced yourself, and we got to talking about life and your beliefs. And I was like, wow, you're really in line with what I believe about, looking good, working out, being healthy, and having the right mindset, and then the wealth will follow. So could you go into a little bit more about your credos on life, if you will?
Well, the first thing that I would say is what I believe is always put yourself first. We have a tendency in life to chase things that are not exactly catchable. You know, we chase a dollar, we chase promotions, we chase items in our life that doesn't stay part of our items in our life. But the one thing that really remains constant is that individual that gets up every single morning and looks back at you in the mirror. And that person is either going to answer the truth or it's going to confirm the lie that you're living during the course of a day. And that's when people like myself at Lifetime, we actually tell you this is the final answer. This is how you're going to get fit. We give you the directions and talking about how your body functions, how we overcome some of the mobility issues that you have, and also how to improve the mentality of how you address yourself and approach life.
Yeah, because it's all about having that right mindset. Because if you don't have the right mindset, if you're always negative, you're just going to attract more negative. It's the law of attraction. What you believe and what you think turns into what you feel and what you attract.
Well, believe it or not, most of the things that we address here are people's fears. Okay, 90% of our clients already know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that when they come to someone like us, they're looking for someone to point them in the direction and be a little bit more specific exactly how to do what they've been trying to do all of their life. We've all been on the treadmill in life. We do it with our education, we do it with our relationships, we do it with our finances, and then we play Russian roulette with our health. We know how to eat. We know that getting some exercise on a regular basis is part of the program, and we also know that managing our stress, and we fail at each one of them. And the reason why we do that is because we put other things that are priority in front of the thing that should be really a priority, and that's yourself.
Yeah, exactly. With everybody being so busy, they lose focus on that because they're trying to do everything for everybody else. So it's good to put the focus back on you first, because you can't be of service to anyone if your health is failing. Just like how I always tell people, who cares how much money you have? If you don't have your health, you're never going to be truly wealthy. So, and now also too, you're an author too. And a lot of people might not know that. So let's talk about your book Sprinkles.
Sprinkles, The True Spirit of Christmas. It's about a lot of what I do here. It's about living your life, about chasing your dreams. It's about avoiding the dream stealers, the people that bring doubt, regret, and a lack of purpose into your life. And then and about teamwork, which is pretty much the whole thing that we do here at Lifetime. Christmas was just a vehicle for me to tell the story about just being kind to people. One of the things is that I have a hashtag, and everyone says it's way too long, is find 1,000 reasons to be kind to someone. And that actually, it actually stemmed from my 12-hour shift at Lifetime, but how many positive interactions I had with people, even with just saying hello. And at the end of a 12-hour shift, I had actually contacted and connected with exactly 1,000 people in a positive way.
That's a lot of people in one day.
Well, believe it or not, we let people pass through our lives all day long, and we don't even stop and say hello. And I think that the climate that we live in now in this world, we need to take 5 seconds out and just be kind to one each other. It doesn't take a lot of energy. It doesn't cost you anything, and the return on investment, as you would say in your world, it's huge, huge, if I can say that.
Yeah, exactly. Because you never know, they might be having a bad day, and you just opening the door for them and smiling, that might change the whole course of their day, and they'll be happier. So being there for one another, because again, we're all interconnected. This whole world is all interconnected. Just like your health is connected to your finances, it's connected to your dreams, connected to everything. So again, it's very important to take care of you. So now, where can everybody find this book?
Well, right now it's on Kindle and Amazon, and barnesandnoble.com is on the internet. It sprinkles the true spirit of Christmas, and it's by P.K. McLemore, McLemore. And there's a lot of good things that I can't talk about now that's coming. I've got 2 film companies that have at least read the book and displayed some interest. So I'm,
Fingers
you know,
crossed.
well, you know something, I have one thing I say, I don't put doubt on a dream. So it's going to happen. Good things are happening. I wrote this book on purpose, and the whole purpose is to make a difference in someone else's life. My grandfather used to always tell me, he goes, God puts 2 people in the same space for a reason. It takes a fool to walk away without at least saying hello. And that's pretty much the way I live my life and the way I interact daily.
Yeah, and I've seen it firsthand. So, and that's another reason I keep coming back here, because I love seeing you. And the couple of days you aren't here, I'm like, oh no, where's Kevin? Like, I love just saying hi to you. You always brighten up my spirit. So it's great to have you.
It's great to have you
here. And also, you're willing to speak to groups too. Is that right?
I am starting my public speaking tour, and just talking about, take your finger off this snooze button, talking about people that do produce 20% of the 80% of the products that we have in life, and how to get an extra 10% of those people to be producers and live a better quality of life. So that's pretty much what I'm going into. And I tie in the mental aspect of fitness, the motivation about getting things done instead of talking about what you're doing and what you want to do, and finishing what you're starting.
And this is great. So anyone out there watching this, whether you own a company or maybe you have a group of friends that meet every so often, it'll be great to have Kevin come in and speak to your group. So Kevin, do you want to give them your contact information again, where they can find you?
I'll give you my direct phone number. This is probably not the thing to put on the internet, but I'll take a phone call, 610-212-9870, or you can reach me at my direct email at pkmclemore@aol.com. And you may laugh because I still have AOL, but I those things are changing too. But thank you.
Thanks. And any final statements you want to make? Anything you want to let everyone know?
Well, if you're in Lake Placid, during the Jingle Bell Run, December 10th, I'm doing my first book signing at the bookstore there. And I got a couple of big things coming out with my next book, Everything I Needed to Learn About Life. I learned playing high school football, and I wrote it in my journal, The System. So it's another book talking about the whole process of how I've lived my whole life, and the structure of how organized sports basically plays into success in business, your personal life, and the way that you view this world.
And that's going to be a great book. So
it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here with me. And as always, I empower each and every one of you to live a happier, healthier, and wealthier lifestyle. Have a great day.